Okay. So off stream, I did quite a few things. Mainly like I mentioned, a new DLC was released for Time Stranger, which added, honestly, it really isn't worth it, in my opinion. It's $5 for like 3 Omnimon, like alternate forms, and then like 2 new Digimon. No, 3 new Digimon after that. It's really dumb. So here, I'll show you real quick. So if we look through our Digimon real quick, if we go to the Digivolution tab, we do have a few different Digimon right now. So we do, of course, have the usual Omnimon, or Omegamon. We do have Grey Stilvamon. We do have Alphamon Oryuken, which I don't remember if I mentioned, but we got this off stream. Before we had Alphamon, but I went ahead and grabbed this dude. You DNA Digivolve him through Oryumon and Alphamon. Both just need to have, you know, that personality, and then they can become Alphamon, Oryuken. Basically, it's Alphamon holding this dude. He turned this guy into a giant sword, or axe, or whatever, and that's what he's using. Now, we do have this. We used to have Omnimon Svat, right? We used to have him. But the DLC introduced just a side mode, which is this, a form change of Omnimon Svat Defeat. So, what is this? The short of it is, you have Omegamon, who got infected by a virus, so his vaccine program is constantly trying to fight it. And whenever he can't fight it, he goes berserk. So he's had to restrain his weapons, like his Garudu Cannon and his Grey Sword, in order to make sure that he doesn't obliterate everyone, because he's that strong. Like, that's the lore behind this guy, and it's pretty cool, if I'm honest. But here we go. So you can swap back to Omnimon's Fault if you want, or stick to defeat mode, or if you want to, you can swap over to Alter B, which I'll show off in a bit. We also got Examon off stream. Examon is probably my favorite of the Royal Knights. He's super cool. This dude is titanic in size. He is huge. The lore behind Examon is that for years, like, he existed, but no one could actually render him because he was a literal exabyte. And if you don't know your units of measurement, at least for exabytes, I don't blame you, because exabyte, how many gigabytes are in an exabyte? Let me check. It's a ton. So an exabyte is equal to 1 billion gigabytes. So Digivices back in the day could not render this guy. Eventually they could. And like I mentioned, this guy is huge. We'll show him off in a little bit, and we'll show you how big he is. IRL, I guess. Then I also went ahead and grabbed Belphamon Ruin Mode. So this is technically the leader of the 7, like, what were they called? Fucking like the 7 deadly sins, or the 7 like Demon King Digimon or whatever. He's the leader of them. It's not like, you know, it's not Lucimon or anything, but it's this guy. He does have a different form, which is this. It's Belphamon Sleep Mode. So here he is, just asleep. This dude is huge, by the way. If you want to ride him, you ride his head, because that's how big he is. But he's asleep. He's got a little Tamagotchi alarm clock on his chest. He's got chains and everything. And apparently he only wakes up like once every 1,000 years or something. And when he does, he looks like this. And then he just kind of like kills everyone. Apparently when he destroys a Digimon with his attacks, I've mentioned it before, but unless it's specified, a Digimon will just turn into an egg again when defeated. When this guy defeats you, or when he kills you, he literally takes your soul for the most part, and you are gone. Like, your data ceases to be, or something like that. But anyway, this is the party that we're going to be going with. As for Digimon that we have available, again, we do have Omnimon Alter B, which can mode change into the Alter S. So Alter S is just like normal, like the normal version of it. Alter B is like the stronger variant of them. So these are basically the 3 DLC forms that you got: Alter S, Alter B, and then Svat Defeat. And you can swap between them. You can literally go back and forth between all of them. And then from here you can go to like just Omegamon Svat, and then Omegamon, and back again. Who else? Oh yeah, I got this off stream. Just Gallantmon Dukemon, or sorry, Medieval Gallantmon or Medieval Dukemon. But the other DLC Digimon was this. It is Parallelmon. I don't remember his lore too well. It was something along the lines of like this dude exists in parallel universes, and he will just show up every now and again and then just like warp people to other dimensions. And that's his thing. This thing's like a very dangerous Digimon. And you get him by fusing Dagomon and Infernmon. So DNA Digivolve them, and then you get Parallelmon, and that's it. But that's it for the DLC Digimon. Like I mentioned, I did get a few just others off stream, such as, you know, Craniumon and Embarmon. There's another holy Digimon. He kind of sucks, mainly because like regular Embarmon, or sorry, Craniumon has I'm pretty sure more skills. This dude gets one attack, and it's Ruthless Charge, and that is it's something, I guess. What else? I did snag a Venusmon. So if you want her, you can get her from Piximon. Who else? We grabbed... Oh yeah, Mervamon, who is the evolved form of Minervamon. So it's interesting that she just, like, gets bigger. Like, she just gets taller, and that's about it. What else? Oh yeah, Titamon and Skullbalukimon. Again, you just need to get both of them, and you're set. Anyone else? Oh, I did unlock Gaiomon as a Digivolved form. I'll only mention this real quick. So... if you are familiar with the, like, just Digimon in general, this dude did show up in, like, Dawn and Dusk as one of the bosses, and he was one of the, like, prominent, like, villains you would fight. But one thing to note, at least from a trivia perspective, is that this was originally supposed to be Black War Greymon X, before it was a recolor of, like, of War Greymon, which is interesting that they went with, like, this. He looks like a literal samurai of sorts, and his, you know, his little pants are clipping into the ankle bracelets or whatever. But yeah, you can tell this guy is an X-type, like, variant or an X antibody carrier, mainly by all the jagged lines and then all those glowing green lights on him. Every single fucking, like, X antibody, like, Digimon variant has something along those lines when they get to, like, their higher evolutions. If you look at, like, Agumon X, he's just like a more feral Agumon. Greymon X is a more feral Greymon, but then you get to Metal Greymon X, and then you get to, like, War Greymon X, and they start looking like this. They start having these, like, teal, like, lights all over the place, and they're very sharp and spiky. But anyway, anything else that matters that I want to show off? Oh yeah, we also fused this guy, Susanamon, and I'm sure some of you know who he is if you're familiar with, what was it, like season 4 of Digimon? But here he is. You get him from Emperor Greymon and Magna Garurumon. Magna Garurumon you're given for free if you do some of the side dungeons. This you actually have to, like, make, which isn't too hard. Anyone else? I don't think so. Pretty sure we're good to go. Yeah, and then just besides Alter B. All right, so let's quickly show off the Royal Knights, and then we'll do the final mission. So we can now time jump, and let's go here to Central Town. Okay. This will not take too long. So if we head on this way, and we talk to Bergermon, and then we just go to the tower. There was a side quest that I was doing off stream, which took a while. But if we go to the top of Central Tower, is it not? Oh wait, we're supposed to, I think, be in the future, in present time. Okay, well that's my bad. Let's enter. Oh, I goofed it. It's fine. Shame we can't exit this, I don't believe, in present day. But anyway, or actually, hold on, let me make sure. By doing... No, not this. One of the missions. It was... No, actually, it's not here. Huh. Could have sworn it was. Anyway, I think it is just, Oh, that was 8 years ago. That's my bad. We're supposed to go here. It's during present day. My bad. I'm wasting so much fucking time. But anyway, it won't take much longer. So if we quickly move once again to Bergermon, we go back to the tower. there was a side quest I was doing where basically you're supposed to round up all the royal knights, and there they are. You're supposed to do it for one of the masters or whatever of the VIP room in the theater, and you get them one by one. You start off with Agumon and Gabumon, which do become Omegamon, and then you slowly start to get all of them. And there you can see Examon. That's Examon's like actual size. This dude is huge. Like, he is an absurdly big Digimon, but he's so cool. He's just a literal giant dragon. That's all he is. He's a giant dragon with a laser lance. But here they all are. Technically, Alphamon is the rogue, like, 13th member or whatever. And currently I'm in a position where they all want to fight me before we take on, like, the final boss or whatever. They're all very tough. The reason why they're very tough is because they're all level 70 something, while all of my Digimon are in the 30s, as you can see. Because it's pretty annoying and kind of tough to just grind, at least without having to, I don't know, have it like unless I'm literally wasting all my time grinding, it's not worth it. And then the other Digimon that I did want to show off is right behind us, actually. You probably didn't see him, but here's Susanoo-mon, or Susanoo-mon. He is huge as well, as you can see. He is Titanic. This guy is very big. So we also have to get him by getting all of his, like, students and beating them up and blah 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 blah. But alright, let's just continue with the actual story, and then we should be done with the game. The reason why we rounded them all up is because they agreed to help us in the final battle. That, and of course, you know, the Royal Knights are fucking cool. So let's go to the real story, or continue with the real story. I'll do a secondary save just real quick for myself here. And now we can actually continue. So let me just move you here and you here. Now, just like with all the other Digimon, Examon unfortunately has to be nerfed in size. He is huge, but not here. But there we go. He is very fast though. He's a huge boy.
Yes.
Okay, where do they want us to go? Right, we talked to Wamon. I guess we go all the way around. No? Oh, down here. There we go.
つながった。聞こえるか？シモンズだ。デジラインの機能を使って通話を試みている。都内上空に現れた亀裂が巨大化し、周辺一帯を飲み込んだ。そしてこの亀裂はなおも拡大。我々は地下にいたおかげで無事だったが、ここが侵食されるのも時間の問題だろう。
飲み込まれた部分がこっちの世界と融合してるのかも。早くこの戦いを終わらせなくちゃ。取り返しのつかないことになる。先へ急がなきゃ。ホエーモンにお願いしよう。
Right, because we've got to go to, like, the Abyss and then, like, 2 more areas, and I'm pretty sure that's it. We're kind of just backtracking through all the areas, which in a way is a little bit of padding. I'm not super into it, but it's whatever. It's the end of the game.
どうやら敵の毒気に当たりすぎて記憶がおかしくなっていたみたいホエ。もちろん自分の役目は分かっているホエよ。ウェヌスモン様とネプトゥーンモン様のもとに送るホエ。すぐに向かうホエ。
Sure.
まだ。
Did not mean to skip that.
これこれ高まってきたホエ。それじゃあ出発ホエ。
Here you are. I'm usually the one who keeps waiting, but this time it was you. Quickly, this way. Lady Venusmon is waiting for you. Now, one quick funny thing is, while doing some of the quest off stream, when recruiting the Royal Knights, to recruit Ulforce Vidramon, you have to talk to Neptunemon, so you can get. Oh, is that Leviamon? Oh my god! You have to talk to Neptunemon, so you can get a bit of his like blue chrome Digizoid ore, so you can repair his armor. And he gives you some, and then afterwards you can do a quest for Neptunemon. And that quest is, we have to deliver a ring to Venusmon from him. And when we ask him, like, why do you want to deliver it? He's like, oh, I mean, it's just to show my gratitude. And then we're like, do you want to give her a message or like tell her why you want to do this? And he's like, no, I think she'll be able to understand like my feelings or something. So then when we go deliver the present, the ring, she's like, oh, it's a nice ring. Why did he, did he mention why he wanted to give this to me? And we're like, he didn't really comment on it. And then she's like, oh, didn't you humans celebrate like Christmas and give like presents to people? Maybe that's why. Which is really fucking dumb. Anyway, Leviamon is he is a virus type Digimon. If we're gonna be fighting him, we might as well optimize our party. All right, let's get moving. I wasn't expecting to see Leviamon though, although I should have, considering we've been fighting a lot of the like demon lords.
バッカスモンから話は聞いていますね。私たちも黒の門の元へ向かう途中でした。あれはアカシックレコードが生み出した敵、七大魔王を模したもの。かなりの強さです。
すぐ助けに向かわなくちゃ。
いえ、その前に急務なのは傷ついた仲間たちの救出と回復です。皆の救助を優先することはネプトゥーンモンの意志でもあるのです。
大丈夫かな。ネプトゥーンも押されているように見える。
彼は傷ついた者たちを守りながら戦っています。その分力が発揮しきれず劣勢に、ネプトゥーンモンが何も気にせず戦えるように、怪我人の救助を優先すべきだと思います。
そうね、確かに私は怪我人の手当てをしようと思う。
ここに残るってこと？
うん、きっとそっちの方が役に立てると思うから。
私も賛成です。大勢で救助に向かうと機動力が落ちて時間がかかるかもしれません。
確かに。早くアカシックレコード、クロノモンの元へ行かないと。
この先にいつも私を手伝ってくれるチームカメディカルがいます。まずはそこへ向かうつもりです。チームリーダーのよくしゃべるカメモンと策を練ります。さあ、一緒に行きましょう。
Okay. So Venusmon joined us. Alright. So we need to talk to Kamemon. The one that doesn't shut up. But we don't have a map, so it's this one.
おいお前、無事だったか。俺っちを覚えていないなんて言わせねえぞ。俺っちは今ウェルスモン様をサポートするチームカメディカルのリーダーだい。まだ救助隊には慣れてねえけどチームリーダーには慣れたんだぞ。
カメモン、この方たちに状況を説明してください。
おっとウェルスモン様、俺っちちゃんと作戦を考えてありますぜ。この先にたくさんの怪我人が倒れているんだ。ただし敵も多くてどこから来るかわからねえ。お前らは道を塞いでいる壁をぶっ壊して先行してくれ。きっと敵がいるから倒して進路をクリアにするんだ。クリアになったルートにチームカメディカルを向かわせる。現着次第その場で怪我人の手当てを行うっつう寸法だ。俺っち率いるチームカメディカルの準備は完璧だ。怪我人のところにたどり着きさえすればすぐ治療してやる。
カメモンの策を採用しましょう。あなたたちは先行して彼らが進めるよう安全を確保してもらえますか？
Okay.
あれだ、そこだ。
Just literally.
よし、先へ進んでくれ。俺っちたちも安全を確認次第続く。
God damn, that Infirmon is huge, dude. Look at him. Oh, that does remind me. We did also snag this dude. Where is he? Here he is. Armageddon, who comes from Diabotomon. So I was considering using this guy, but I wanted just a balanced party of, if possible, 2 data types, 2 virus types, and then 2 vaccine types. But I do like all 3 of these a little too much. So we're sticking with a triple vaccine and then just a single data type, which has been a little bit of a hassle every now and again, but it's fine. God, it's huge. Look at this thing. Look, help has arrived. We're saved. You made it. We'll fight alongside you. Time for a counterattack. Alright. Now, these are all just like unknown types. So they have no weaknesses really except for fire attacks. Like elemental weaknesses, but they don't have a type advantage. So, let's go.
Mio! Grey Sword! Oh! Caridon Arcus!
Okay, and then let's digitize them.
Ha! Digitalize of Soul!
He might summon more in a little bit. So we'll see.
Here's a grenade!
And you missed. Well, I guess that's it.
Mio! Garuru Cannon!
Okay, last one.
Oh! Eclipse Finger!
God, Grace Overmont is so fucking cool. He's been very useful. The enemy has been defeated. Thank you, friends. You have our gratitude as well, Lady Venusmon. How embarrassing to be seen like this. Try not to move. You did well to hold out as long as you did. We shall get started treating the wounded right away. Please wait here for Kamemon and the medical team to arrive. There's more injured up ahead. Or there are more injured up ahead. Stop talking already and just leave the rest to us. There are more injured up ahead in need of your help, but you'll need to get through a pretty swift current first. Submarimon should be up ahead. Try going there first. Good luck. Okay. Well, let's keep going. This way?
Yes.
Or is it up this way? There we go.
来てくれたんかいな。早速やけど手伝うてくれるか。敵さんめちゃくちゃ行さんおるやろ。この先に行こう思たら敵さんだらけのここを通っていかなあかん。ほんで通るだけやのうてな。後から来よるみんなのためにもできるだけようけ倒して道作ろう思とる。一人やったらあかんけどあんたが来てくれたらいけるわ。どないや一丁噛んでくれへんか。さすが頼りになるわ。あんたとやったら何でもできそうや。ほら行こうか。
Okay.
ちゃんと捕まっ。
Let's see if these are like, yeah, they're instant fights.
行くぞ。準備完了。
Alright, 2 Diaboromons, which are, again, pretty tough dudes. They're all level 50 as well, but we should be fine. Like, even in the 30s, we're pretty okay. And while we're at it, I'll show off defeat real quick. So he's got 2 attacks that are pretty unique. He's got Transcendent Sword, which hits 1 enemy, and then Supreme Cannon, which also hits 1 enemy. Technically, they resist it, so it's not great, but you know what? It's fine. So he's good at slaying gods for the most part and holy Digimon. So it's pretty neat. We can also show this off, which is an okay attack. Okay. And then just normal attack. Okay. Okay, and then last one will be the Supreme Cannon. Or Garudu Cannon. Shit. Which does look insanely cool, if I'm honest. But anyway. we'll start like skipping some of this.
はあデジタライズオブソウル
はあライトニングシャワー
Okay. Let's quickly swap you back out for you. Okay, because that should be it. Like, we're about to fight Leviamon, I assume. Oh, no. We've got a few left.
ぼちぼちお別れや。わしは後から来よる仲間のためにここを守る。前にもこんな風に海流を進んだやろ。懐かしいな。最前ちょっとの間一緒に戦えて嬉しかった。なんも負けへん気がした。おもろかったわ兄弟よ。ネプトゥーンモンを助けたってくれ。あんたにしかでけへんこっちゃ。安城頼むわ。
Hmm. Oh, it's you and Lady Venus spawned too. You're here to rescue us? Thank you. All of the Digimon here are hurt. In fact, most of them can't even move. Fortunately, we're experiencing this kind of situation, so we just hunkered down here and waited to be rescued? Oh boy. It's embarrassing to admit it, but I got hurt too. I didn't think I was gonna make it for a while there. Now, if you could just treat us before the enemy arrives. Damn it, it's too late. We're surrounded. Lady Venusmon, you see to the injured. Alright, although, what will you do? You're injured. All of our allies may be immobilized, but fortunately, that's not the case for me. Will you folks fight alongside us? We need to buy the injured time to recover enough to escape. You want to fight? You can barely stand. In that case, how about you leave it to us then? Sharkmon! What's with the funny looks? Surprised to see the one who destroyed your village? When the world's facing a crisis like this, we need to put aside our differences and stick together. Hey, I'd love to sit around and jaw with you some more, but what do you say we just shake fins on it for now? Well, I have little love for the Titans, it's true, but given the circumstances, I couldn't ask for a better ally. Alright, let Sharkmon deal with the enemies. The rest of you tend to the injured. They're gonna get obliteratomized, dude. Sharkmon's like a champion or some shit. Or ultimate? Oh, never mind. All finished on my end. And we're done administering preliminary first aid here. The enemy might return. I'll stay here and guard the area until the medical team arrives. Well, I've come this far, so I might as well see it through to the end with you. Don't worry about us. All of you just go on ahead and help Lord Neptunemon. I'll join you once everyone here has been treated. We just threw that wall together to try to keep the enemy out. But we've got Sharkmon here now. We'll be fine, so just tear down that wall and get going. Not sure how a wall would help, considering, you know, these dudes can just climb anywhere. But I guess we'll see. We'll skip all these fights. As they're not boss level threats, they're just random dudes. What an overwhelming number of enemies. But despite that, we have no choice but to press forward. I believe Neptunemon is still holding off the enemy. Please wait one moment. Oh, these two. So, I did another quest off stream. Basically, these guys really wanted to help out during the final fight. And we were like, yeah, sure, whatever. And here they are. We finally caught up to you. You seem to be in need of some assistance. We've come to repay you for releasing us from Junomon's jail. Give us a minute, and we'll have the way cleared for you in no time. There's no time to waste, though. Rapidmon, let us bring a swift end to this. You bet. They were called like an eyesore when you encountered them, because they shine gold. Like, they're gold, and they shine very brightly. That takes care of the refuse. Now you may proceed forward. I know what it is that you must do. It is an honor to have helped you on that path. There. That pays you back for freeing me from that cell. But I have a feeling I'll owe you even more before this is all over. The world is in your hands now. Alright. Or is it... No. It's not a wall we could break. If we want to, we can go to the in-between theater, but we don't really need to. We're gonna quickly just recover. Oh, that's it. Let's move on.
ネプトゥーンも仲間はみんな助けることができたわ。
ありがてえ。これで思いっきり戦うことができるぜ。とはいえ相手は七大魔王。噂でしか聞いたことねえ相手だ。すまねえが昔のよしみで力を貸してくれるか。
当たり前だよ。最初からそのつもりだから。
水臭いこと言わないでください。あなたを一人にはしません。
8年前にお前らと出会えたことは俺の宝だ。こいつを力に変えて世界を救ってやろうぜ。
準備完了。
おー、ガルルキャノン。
Sadly, I had a auto battle on. I meant to buff us and then do this. Anyway, let's shoot you first.
くらえ。
This is also one of the few times they've ever mentioned, I believe they wouldn't call these guys by like the Great Demon Lord title, because quote they can't use like demon in the West or whatever. It's still like taboo to some extent, and they would call them something like that, like Evil King or whatever, like the 7 Evil Kings. So I'm not sure. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, you're still a virus type. Anything you could do. Oh yeah, I did change up his loadout. So now he does have a heal, he does have a restore, and 2 buffs. So let's go for a speed field. I meant to do an attack field with Omegamon a bit ago. But we'll see if he does his ultimate attack or whatever. Or a special move. Nope. Alright, let's do a quick attack field and then start beating him up. So are you weak to ice? No, you're neutral towards it. Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep at it. And a lightning shower. Oh my god. The attacks are pretty cool. That's for sure. Okay, well we don't need to heal on our end. Okay. We're still doing fine with our buffs. Alright, he's almost done. Okay. Okay. God damn, dude. Insane damage. Venusmon is very, very, very good. Like, just overall. We should be fine for another turn, so let's just keep going. Yeah, 1,000 damage. A good 900. Okay, let's do a quick guard field. So that neutralized it. Holy fuck. That attack is so strong. Alright. Well, he somehow took out Grace Novamon as well. He one-shot him. Well, let's try Belphamon. He just has insta-kill skills now. Which is really funny. Okay, everyone's healed up. let's start shooting him or doing other stuff. He blocks dark attacks, so he's useless in the fight a little bit. It's fine. Alright, sadly he blocks those, but we got Saint Knuckles on you. Uh-oh. Oh, Aegyopismon is dead. And he'll be fine. There we go. God damn, dude, Venusmon's really strong. She's a very good mage. Despite being a little underpowered, we still did okay.
おめえらには何度も救ってもらった。心から感謝している。早いところ黒の門をどうにかしねえとな。と言いてえところだが、まだ終わってねえみてえだ。
またこんなにも敵が。
敵が尽きるのが先か、俺が力尽きるのが先か。こうなりゃ最後までやってやる。たとえこの体が海の藻図になったとしても。
そうなるときは私も一緒。最後まで横にいますから。
おーい、間に合った。みんな元気になったよ。みんな一緒に戦うって。
タイタン族もそうでないやつも一緒に。
これこそ私とあなたが見たかった光景。
ここはもう大丈夫だ。アビスエリアの仲間たちが合流したからな。おめえらは先に黒の門の元へ進め。後から必ず駆けつける。
あれを見てください。湯の門のゲートです。あそこから先へ進んでください。
さあ、アビスエリアの仲間たちよ、共に戦うぞ。反撃開始だ。
Alright.
報告だ。白木くんが一般人を避難させている。その中には君たちの知り合いもいるようだ。救助活動を行っているのは白木くんだけじゃない。 DSAT の連中も自分たちの本分を忘れていなかったらしい。
巨大兵器の搭乗者である黒い先輩から通信があったみたいです。デジモンに助けられたと。それを聞いたミソの隊長がデジモン側へこれまでのことを謝罪。救助活動にリベリオンビレッジの戦士も加わりました。
え、お父さんが？
協力して傷ついた者たちを安全な場所へ避難させている。人とデジモンが手を取り合ってなんて美しい光景だ。
そうなんだ。人とデジモンがみんなのためにも黒の門を倒さなきゃ。ゲートの先に進もう。
Okay. Let me quickly check this so that it stops telling me. I don't think it matters, really. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I did also unlock this Digivolution, which is the Bonds of Bravery, and then Gabumon has one too. I forgot what it was. Bonds of Friendship or something. I don't like these forms. These are from like whatever the last like major Digimon film were. It just looks so weird. It's a very weird looking Agumon, but it is a Mega Plus. I believe if you pre-ordered this game, or if you got like the deluxe edition or the equivalent of whatever the fuck it's called, you get these early. So you get one of these, and then you get the Gabumon one. I don't believe they jogress, so there's no point unless you want to have two Mega Plus Digimon on your party at the start of the game. Anyway, let's move on.
No! あいつら！
ちょうど良いところに。
おお、来たか。お前たち聞いてくれ。黒の門の懐に行くために湯の門がゲートの出現を試みてくれた。そして我々は 安全にゲートまでたどり着けるよう技術を結集したスペシャルブリッジを作った。しかしだ、ブリッジ完成間際に貴重な特製バッテリーをあの詰め物どもに奪われてしまった。
Oh no. Not the Tsumemon.
なんとブリッジは超技術によってステルス、つまり全然見えないのだ。視覚が後を追ってこれないようにという配慮が完全に裏目に出た。すまないが透明の橋に気をつけて進み、バッテリーを取り戻してくれ。
Okay. Just straight ahead then? I guess so. Oh, and you can just fall off. Or fall, yeah, you can just fall off of this. But yeah, I thought so. I was like, you could probably scan and see it. So. Okay.
Yes.
So where do we need to go next? Is it specifically down there? Or... Oh, no, no. I guess it literally is just go straight ahead. Was there a way to go down? Yes. They're gonna make us go all the way around, unless... No, it is all the way around. Okay. And then it's... Ah, fuck. It's from the beginning? Oh, that's lame as hell.
Yes.
Any way to go from here? Yes. This way. And then... Okay. Can I just go straight to this? Or is there a way up? No. Do we have to, like, defeat all of them at this point? Or, it's recover the special battery, whatever it is. So how many more are there? I'm seeing at least one over there, and I think that's it. Now, how do we get to you?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Nice work. Hurry up and get back here. Okay. Yes, this is one of my special batteries. It appears to be in good condition as well. Now then, it's time for us to get to work, isn't it? Indeed. Let us activate the bridge. We're a little behind schedule, so hurry up, Kakuamon. Yeah, I'll give it my best. Come on, partner. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. The bridge is complete. Now let us move forward. Oh, okay. No big deal. Just... hold on. Is that one of the 7 great demon lords? This just got a lot more complicated. They, too, are a manifestation of the Akashic Records, an assassin designed to exterminate intruders like us. If we're up against a mere facsimile, though, then we might stand a chance if we work together. In that case, let's fight. It looks raring to go as well. It's pretty aggressive for a fake. Oh boy. So here's the original virus-type party member that I wanted to bring with us. It's Lucimon Satan mode. So here he is. He's a demon god Digimon. He's one of the strongest out there ever. He's very cool. You can see all the sigils of all the other 7 great demon lords on his back. That's what all those colors are. The actual Lucimon is inside of that ball that he's holding, though. That creature that we see, the dragon, is just a shadow of all things. We can't see the actual Lucimon, but I'll show it off real quick. He looks like this. It's called Lucimon Larva Mode. And it is a pretty tiny Digimon. But he looks like this. One sec. So this is what it originally looks like. This thing, it's very small, and it's inside of that like dark orb that he's holding. But there you go. So that's Lucimon. Alright. I assume he's gonna be, I don't remember if he's immune to dark attacks. If he is, then we can because you're a deity, right? Yes. So we could try the Transcendent Sword. You might be immune to it though. He is. So not worth it. Okay. Let's shoot you. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's go for a speed field. Alright, since he's immune to dark attacks, you're kind of useless here. So let's bring out probably Omegamon. Let's have you use an attack field, or actually, I think we'll guard bind him. We'll lower his defense, and then go from there. Okay, reflecting magic attacks, that's fine. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. It's okay. Let's bring out Grace Novamon. Now let's start messing him up. Oh, that's right. It's a magic attack. Fuck. That was not very smart of me. Both of these are physical. Yeah. Well, let's go for the ice attack. And you can guard field. Here it is. God damn, dude. We're lucky they know holy attacks. Okay, we can have actually you can heal, and Igyoka can weaken his light resistance because this is a physical attack, right? Yeah. And he's Mondo weak to it, but not anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think we ever saw that attack before, but he's weak to fire now. So we'll be fine. There we go. Let's shoot him. And Eclipse Finger. Unless he still has the magic reflect up, which I hope not. No. Actually, he's no longer resistant to... Yeah, now he nullifies this. Let's do this, and then we'll swap out to our virus types. Oh god. Okay. Well, let's show off Belphemon real quick. So he's got two interesting attacks. So dark magic attack power 80, 100% chance of 10% reduction to speed for 3 turns. And then we have this. A dark physical attack power at 100 increases damage to targets with the immortal trait. Sadly, you're not immortal, right? No. But we can hit him with this. He just rends you with his claws. It's fucking insane. You, on the other hand, can now hit him really hard. And that does it. Wow, we're pretty good, aren't we? Because it really was a fake after all. This gate is our last line of defense. We must remain here and keep it safe. Now then, you must go ahead through the gate. Or head through the gate. Let's do this real quick. Swap you guys around. Let's go for Examon here, and we'll bring... Actually, we can bring you. We'll do a quick save, and then, keep going. Okay, no Digimon following us. So they should be the final stretch. Let's see.
避難者の中に君たちのことを探している者がいたぞ。どうしても話がしたいと言っているが。
ひのりー。ひろこ、よかった。無事だったんだね。あんたこそ今どこにいるかわからないけど、絶対に生きて帰ってきなさいよ。まだ私のアニメを見てもらってない。その前に世界が終わるなんてたまったもんじゃないわ。ゆうきさん、祈りをよろしく頼んだわよ。みんなを救ってほしい。私は信じてる。あなたはきっと私たちにとってのエージェントアルファだって。ありがとう、ひろこ。絶対に生きて帰るからね。
Okay.
そのためにも早く先に進まなきゃ。あのゲートの奥へ行こう。
Now, one thing to note real quick before we go through this. Assuming we're about to go fight the final boss. Remember, the guy that we're fighting is not Chronomon. Or, sorry, it's not Cronusmon. Like Cronus, the god of, you know, the god of time. We're fighting Chronomon, who's someone that can also control time, but as far as I know is not affiliated with the Olympus 12. So, that's just something to keep in mind. Because he definitely does look different compared to all the other Digimon that we have encountered so far from the Olympus 12. For example, like if you look at Apollomon and Dianamon, you can assume, yeah, they look, you know, they look like they would be in the Greek pantheon.
ずいぶん時間かかったじゃない。待ちくたびれたわよ。ユノモンのゲートがうまいことつながったから2人と合流して先にここまで進んでこれたってわけ。
遅くて日が暮れるかと思ったぜ。ここまでは軽い準備運動ってところだ。
強がらないで。冗談を言ってる状況じゃないわ。
敵が次から次へと。アカシックレコードが近い証拠ね。アポロモン、ディアナモン、あんたたちはあの穴を吹っ飛ばす力を練りなさい。私とこいつらで時間を稼ぐからやれるでしょ。
姉様、
もうあんたたちの力は私を超えてるよ。これはあんたたちにしかできない。
姉ちゃん、分かったよ。やってやる。
姉様も無茶はしないで。
Okay. And then we're just doing digi attacks. So I guess we just mash R2 while they charge up their attacks. It's cool, you can see the sun and the moon. So that's pretty neato. So there's something that I was doing off stream in one of the dungeons quite often.
もうしばらく時間を稼いでくれ。
次が来る。やるわよ、あんたたち。
God, he really does sound like Guy from Gao Gaigar.
よし、いい感じ。
よし、
やったわ。いい感じ。
But it is cool how the moon is getting bigger along with the sun. That's so cool. This little bit is awesome.
もう少し力がいるの。お願い、もう伝えて。
Okay, one more. Not sure how early I can start attacking. Usually there's like a line. Oh god, a Skull Greymon. Okay, so from here it still works. Okay, this should be the last one. Okay. There we go.
敵の攻撃が止まった。
ちょうどいい。あと少しで準備ができる。
こっちもあと少し。
Oh, come on, there's one more.
この音は。
この雰囲気。
Uh-oh.
嫌な予感がする。
まずいのが来たかもしれないわ。
Well.
あれ？
ベルゼブモン。
あと少しなのに七大魔王だなんて。
熱い展開なんて言ってる余裕もなくなるな。
あんたたちはそのまま力を練って。
姉ちゃんは耐えられるのか？
あれはアカシックレコードが生み出したもの。本物じゃない。絶対に倒せるはず。
Now, it is kind of funny. So, one of the side quests that I had to do with Minervamon was her trying to figure out what love was. And one of the Digimon that she found really, really cool was Belzamon. Or, as you just heard the Japanese voices say, Belzebubmon. So they had to censor his name because he's literally supposed to be Belzebub. But here he is. And again, Minervamon was just like, yeah, I just think he's so cool. And here we are fighting him. Let's, I wish we could have swapped out Examon, but it's fine. We'll do an attack field. Let's swap you out for, what do you can mode? Okay. Let's do a quick speed field. Which might help. That's so cool. It's kind of like Dukemon's shield attack. Except he draws a pentagram first. All right, let's do. How much will this do? Good damage. All right. Now let's shoot him. Okay. And let's hit him with the Exor. No, he's BM mode, but that means burst mode, by the way. So he's not fucking around. Okay, after this, I think we'll buff ourselves again. Okay, I think we'll just use an item here. We'll use a capsule on you. And you should be good. Holy fuck, 1,000 damage a pop? That is insane. That was really fucking good. God damn, dude. It's still the same right now. It isn't. Okay. Now we gotta do an attack boost. Oh, he's charging like crazy. For some reason. Even though he's about to die. But why not? That's probably gonna do it. Nope, one more. He doesn't even look at his sword. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
あんたたち準備はどう？
こっちもいつでもいいぜ。
準備できたみたいね。頼んだわよ。あんたたち
任せろ姉ちゃん。
行くわよ。アロー・オブ・アルテミス。
トイボスブロー。
やったよ。穴が消えた。
この先へ繋がったんだ。 力が出るならもっと早く2人で技を磨くべきだったかもね。
まだ遅くはないさ。黒の門との戦いが残ってる。俺たちがここまで来れたのは間違いなく姉ちゃんのおかげだ。
今まで助けてもらった恩返しをするから、ここからは姉様の分まで戦う。
ありがとう。嬉しいよ。でも私はいや、なんでもない。いずれにしても道はゲートへとつながったわ。あのゲートを抜ければいよいよ黒の門の姿が見えるはずよ。あんたは先に行って決戦の準備をして、私は他のみんながゲートを通るまでこの子たちと残ってこのルートを守るわ。
ここは心配しないで先に行っててくれ。
私たちは後から必ず行くわ。
決戦の地で会いましょう。
Okay. Looks like this is the final stretch. Okay. Let's quickly do this. Because it's here. And then not go through. But just to like have it. And then we'll save and then head on through. So here comes the final battle, I assume. I'm not sure. Oh wait, I didn't mean to save over that one, but whatever. It's fine. I can still go back if need be. But here we go.
こちらは救助活動を継続中。人間とデジモンが力を合わせて危機に抗っています。私は諦めませんよ。あなたたちが戦っている限り。だから忘れないでください。みんなが共に戦っているって。
ここまで非科学的なことを言うのは人生で初めてかもしれないが、私が熱狂したあのアニメは未来を予見していたのかもしれないな。だとすると君はきっと世界を救うだろう。なぜならエージェントアルファのエンディングはそうだった。私にとってこれ以上の勇気をくれるものは存在しない。信じているぞ、私たちのエージェントよ。
I mean, she spoiled the anime, but it's okay.
みんなが僕らのことを思ってくれている。それに応えなくちゃ。この先たとえどんな障壁があっても僕が何とかする。先へ進もう。
Okay. This is probably the final gate we go through. Oh. Well, Aegomon and the others aren't here either. Interesting. There's only one way to possibly go. I assume it's maybe... Oh. Escape from this place. Can we go back to our room real quick? We haven't been here in ages either, now that I think about it. Like, even off stream, I don't think I've visited the agent's room in a while. We can digi-attack Belphemon? Why? We'll do it, but... why? Huh. And there we can see something in the distance. The game won't let us go that way, so... No signals at all. Okay. Oh, there's another Belphemon. Oh no. I guess we know what's coming, huh? In a way, I guess I kind of spoiled it. Please answer. The connection is... There should be another Belphemon sleep mode somewhere. . There it was. I was mashing the digi attack just in case. So we can probably go up this way? No, we can't go that way. We can still digi attack here. Is there a... There was something. Repeat, please respond. You're unstable. This time, if you could answer immediately, would be grateful. I would be grateful. Oh boy. No Belphamon here. But there was something here. Okay. Well, let's go back. Just give me coordinates, I can handle the rest. Damn this connection. But we can't respond to him, unfortunately. Well, let's see if we can digi-attack there, whatever it was. Oh, go on believing that you can see this. Okay. Well, there he is. It's so cute. It's supposed to be bigger than this, by the way. That's like a chibi version of a Belphamon. Are there more, perhaps? Okay, well, let's speed through this. He's so cute. I just can't get over it. Like, his little paws are very cute. He's a very marketable Digimon. And he's the harbinger of destruction and everything. There he is.
Nani?
A point of distortion? It's not up there, is it? Where would this one be? There. If large enemy source, we can use it as a reference. Okay. Oh, still looking for Belphamons. I'm trying to find them normally without oh, there he is. Without needing to mash the attack button.
Nani?
Yeah, it's just the Belphamon. Oh, there he is! On top of the fax machine. Oh, he's so cute. I just can't get over that. I worry about what's gonna happen when he wakes up, though. As far as for any discrepancies, jeez. I don't know if it's. I don't know if I'm supposed to actively do that. Oh, but I can go back. Should be a large energy source. Okay. Not sure if I am actively supposed to look for something, though. Or if they really do just want us to go through a loop. We'll see.
Nani?
Okay, he's repeating himself now. Well, let's keep going one more loop. If this is correct, then the Belphamon should be around the corner floating in midair. Here. Which it's not. Okay. Where's the one that's here? If it even is here. Not there. And not here. So normally he'll glow white or something. I guess not. Maybe there isn't one in here? Or maybe we've gotten them all? I don't know. Because there should be, like, one here, somewhere. Besides Nanimon, there's no one else here. Listen, search for discrepancies. I think these might be different, but like I said, we'll do one more loop, so let's actually go through this door. And there we go. So we were just supposed to keep going. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Uh-oh.
準備完了。
だから絶対に来るなって言っただろう。あのバケモンやべえぞ。俺は絶対に戦わねえからな。
Oh boy. Well, here he is. I guess if he didn't find all the other little Belphemons, he would have been much stronger. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's take him out.
見よ、ガルルキャノン。
And here he is.
何者かわからんのが出た。ようやくちょっと頑張ろうかなって思ってきたところだったのに。やる気なくした。やっぱり俺は戦わないぞ。
You didn't do jack shit. But here he is. Belphemon Ruin Mode. The leader of the 7 Great Demon Lords. And here he is.
行け!
Maybe I should have used that last turn to, like, buff or something. But it's fine. Oh yeah, Agumon isn't with us. Well, we'll be fine. I want to show off that attack. It's fine. Nanimon couldn't care less. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, here it comes. Yeah, that attack is insanely strong. He just made us all really slow. It's fine though. Yeah, let's just mess him up. Oh.
待たせたな。尋常ならざる巨大なエネルギーでここを検知することができたのだが、まさか七大魔王だったとはな。しかし所詮は作り物。どうしてここを出るぞ。
It is funny that you can still see the the health bar. That is pretty funny. All right, Exora. Okay, we'll do an attack boost a little bit. Nanimon just doesn't give a fuck.
何者かは知らぬが、そこのもの見ておらずに加勢せよ。
やるわけねえだろ。あんなバケモンには勝てっこねえよ。俺がやる気になるのは母ちゃんにぶたれた時だけだからな。やるぜ、ランプランス。
Okay. Yeah, we can do this.
でも母ちゃんの一撃に似てやがる。なあ、わかったわかった。俺もやってやるよ。何？ムンチダンク。聞いたぞ。俺の攻撃が効いた。
お、でかしたぞ。
You just threw shit at him.
わからぬものよ。
よし、俺に任せろ。
Oh, you just threw shit at this guy. That is insanely insulting. God damn, dude. He's unmotivated because he threw shit at him. God, I'd be unmotivated too if that happened to me. Let's hit him with the Garudu. Actually, we'll guard bite him. So everyone else can do a lot of damage to him. You could have thousand fisted him. Ugh. But yeah, there you go. He just throws shit at him. Oh, that's so gross. Alright, well, let's do another... Yeah, I guess an attack field. Okay. Now we just have to literally speed him up. Ugh. Nice. Yeah, let's just keep hitting him. Who knows how long he's gonna be unmotivated for? So we'll see. Okay. Will he do the final blow? No. That would have been really funny. If he would have like chucked the shit at him and just ended him. Heroic statue, Nani. So dumb.
さすがは七大魔王。手強い相手だった。
倒せたのは俺の活躍があったからだな。
お前が最初から参戦していれば、もっと早く片付いたと思うが。
すまねえ、取り乱した。ちょっとお宝探しに来たはずが迷い込んでな。
ここはアカシックレコードが生み出した不明瞭な空間。ユノモンの回廊に細工をされて、お前は迷い込んだ。さあ、仲間が待っているぞ。ここから早く出よう。お、ひょっとして出られるのか？何者かわからぬ者もついてくるがいい。ついでにここから出してやろう。ついでかよ。まあいいか。
Might as well. Ah, well, whatever.
行くぞ。
With this sword, I can cut through space. Since when do you have that fucking power? Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Where are we? We're on Sarismon's back. Sarimon has returned in her digivolved form. We're circling around the Akashic records and Chronomon's right over there. It seems like everyone is ready for the final battle. We better prepare ourselves too. Right, if you don't know, well, I'll talk about Sarismon in a moment, but you can see its wings back there.
待って、愛嬌も。さっき自分が何とかするって言っていたけど、あれはどういう意味なの？なんかすごく心配。
時の力を持つ者同士の戦いは世界の形をおかしくしちゃう。だから誰かが後始末をしなきゃ。
後始末？
みのり、何があっても信じていて。僕はずっと君のことを思い続けてる。たとえ世界の形が変わったとしても。
So, yeah. You can see Sarismon's wings. They're on the left. Just as they flap. So Sarismon is huge. That Digimon is titanic. There's, like, again, there's the wing. if we quickly look through our field guide, it is... Where is it? Where the fuck? Here it is. So here's Ceresmon. So this is what it looks like. In case you missed it, it's a giant eagle sort of Digimon. Here we can actually look at its lore. And it's one of the Olympus 12. Ceresmon is a gigantic bird Digimon that bears the forest Carpus hule, renowned for its fruit celebrated in as the sweetest delicacy in the digital world on its back. With a body composed of giant rocks and fertile soil, Ceresmon in flight resembles a floating island more than anything else. Ceresmon Medium, which is Cressemont's true form, resides in the head of the island. Ceresmon Medium possesses almost no combat ability and rarely appears before others. However, on rare occasions, it apparently shows itself to those it trusts without bringing along the giant bird. Ceresmon Medium has a gentle personality and a heart overflowing with passion. It offers hungry Digimon fruit from the island and allows injured Digimon to take shelter in the forest until they're recovered. However, if any prove ungrateful for the bounty of nature, bring harm to the trees, or defile the land for sport, Ceresmon Medium's ability nature shifts and it becomes a truly frightful forest demon. Ceresmon's special move is Island Freefall, with which it slams its massive body directly into the foe. That's not really a special move, it's just it using its size against you. Sending powerful tremors and violent winds surging in a wide berth around the crash site. Ceresmon also has a burning blood shell, which shoots its huge scorching ball of magma from its mouth. So yeah, that's this is Ceresmon, and it digivolves into, or you can do a form change into this Ceresmon Medium. So this is the true form of, well, that Digimon, and I'm sure you can see why she's also a fan favorite. Because it's a giant bird, of course, with little eyebrows. But she resides like on the forehead or on that giant tree in the back. It's one of those. She's in one of those places. I forget which off the top of my head, but there you go. But as you can see, like, we're on top of that thing right now. And here we can walk in a straight line, it seems. So let's start talking to everyone. Oh, actually, there she is. This place is a part of me which has awoken from its dormancy. Surprising, though. This is my true form, is what I meant to say. So it really is you, your Siren. I am now Ceresmon Medium, Bacchusmon. Thank you for watching over me all those years when I was but a sapling. Even in my slumber, I felt your presence ever near. Mere words cannot express my gratitude, but I'm afraid now is not the time. Right, Chronomon will not be an easy opponent, but let's win and celebrate with a great feast. I'm looking forward to hearing you sing again. The final battle, huh? I'm ready to kick some butt. Okay. I heard that even in the human world, your people are putting up a desperate resistance. I wanted to have a longer talk with that scientist. She seemed to be very understanding. And I still haven't received that promised action figure. If the world ends here, my life would be full of regrets. I was deceived by a false myth and watched over the egg all that time. I was part of Chronomon's plot, but still, must I deny the joy I felt when the egg hatched? Even if the myth was false, my love for the egg was real. I do not wish to think that even this feeling was a mistake, so I must stop Chronomon's scheme, even if it costs my life. Isn't it strange that the mischievous Bearmon brothers would be present at the moment that would decide the fate of the world? Big Bro used up all his strength and is resting now. He told me to be sure to get in some good hits on Chronomon. Big Bro believes in my strength, so I'm not afraid of anything anymore. I'm gonna do this. Now that the world has gone out of control, fighting is the only option. Even if this was all Chronomon's scheme. I am thankful to have met all of you. I will never forget how bravely you fought for others. That alone is worth risking my life for. Remember that even if my legs were broken and I could no longer stand, my spirit would be with you until the end. That egg thief encounter really ended up helping those two grow. The only one who hasn't changed is me. Before I knew it, I became nothing but a cheerleader for my younger siblings. But I already knew long ago how soft I was, but that's why I volunteered to go to the human world, to be a warrior before being a sister, and to break out of the shell I created for myself. Now, these two. Remember when we met at the temple? It all started the day I yelled, "Egg thief!" You answered my call for help. If it were not for you, I'm sure we would not be here right now. The bond we developed since then has guided us all this way. It is thanks to you that we are still fighting with hope. I will not allow anyone to call our bond just a part of Chronomon's plot. We must stop Chronomon with our own hands. Is there anyone left? Yes, 2 left. If this continues, the world will be something no one would ever have wished for. This must be part of Chronomon's plot too, but I've not given up. Not when my wish has come true, now at this moment as the world is about to end. Right. Now Titan and non-Titans alike are fighting together, regardless of affiliation. That alone is enough for me. Even if I were to die here and now, I would have nothing to regret. If that were to happen, I will not let you die alone. Let us fight hand in hand until the last. And then Plutomon, the last one. As punishment for defying the higher being, Chronomon was incorporated into the Akashic records, which governs time. Death must have a different meaning to an existence that marks time forever, than to a finite beings like us. To gain freedom would mean extinguishing the order of this world along with his own life, and to that end he manipulated the Titans. But thanks to you, the course of our fate has not run out yet. We must get revenge for our friends. Okay. Well, here's the final battle itself. There you can see Chronomon spinning in the background. Dude is huge. But let's talk to Inori first. We can't just let Chronomon roam free when he's bringing all this strife to the world. But defeating Chronomon will also mean destroying the system that is time, right? I wonder what will happen to the world then. Digimon said to trust him, but I hope that it remembers our promise. No matter what happens, we're going home to our original world together. All 3 of us. Okay, well, before we head out, let's save. And let's get ready to fight him. I love how the wings stop flapping. If someone doesn't stop Chronomon right now, his bitter grudge will continue to drive the world into chaos. Only I, who wields the same power, can stop him. I don't know what'll happen to this world after defeating that being that governs time. But I'm sure I can't escape this fate. There's no turning back from here. Are you ready? Yeah, let's head out. He looks like Gao Geiger in the distance. If I'm honest. Like, it literally... Hold on, let's see if I can find a quick silhouette of it. Of Genesic Gao Geiger. One sec. Because he really does fucking look like him. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. This can work. You can kind of see the silhouette. A little bit. Right? You can see the wings, you can see the claws. You can see the feet as well. That's kind of interesting. It literally looks like Genesic Gao Geiger. Anyway. While I was repeatedly traveling through time, after becoming the Dark Shadow, I wish that I had never been born. I even tried to destroy the egg before I could be born, but do you remember? You were the one who stopped me. I felt like you were telling me not to give up. You were a hero to me too. Now, let's settle everything with our own hands. Me and you. The other me.
Minna, 力を貸してほしい。未来へ進み出すために。
We're carrying her. Oh my god.
時の断りを破壊する。
Oh boy. Okay.
長い付き合いになったけど、きっとこれが私たちの最後の戦い。
神罰によって時の柱に貼り付けられた我は世界を司るシステムとして組み込まれた。我は黒の門でありながら、一方で時の断りそのもの。カリドンアルクス。我の意志とは関係なくシステムとして侵入者であるお前を排除する。行くぞ、デジタライズ・オブ・ソウル。から我を解放するのだ。我が分身よ。そのためにお前は生まれたのだから。
はあ、ライトニングシャー。
Yeah, this dude's insanely powerful. As you can see. God damn. Like, no data, he's a mega type Digimon. And that's it. He's just a large evil dragon deity. He's being attacked by everyone. He's still just resisting. What if we just hit him normally? Just 10 damage. We can maybe start using other light attacks. As that at least does something. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing we have a ton of healing items.
やっぱりなんでなの？ん？あれは？
Is it them? It is, I think.
今回は特別だよ。断りの力に守られた反逆者。同じ断りの中で生きる者にはどうしようもないってわけ。ならば、その断りの外にいる者による制裁を。
ねえ、おしゃべりしてていいの？時間がないんでしょ？
今は特別に外側からの干渉を許してる。気脈の力ってね。また眠くなってきた。ホメロスが寝ちゃう前にやるんだ。頼んだよ。
So I assume this, I'm not sure if this triggers normally, or maybe because I did all the side quests. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is so cool. I honestly thought they were gonna help us out in this fucking fight. Instead, and they just joined us for a little bit.
命を懸けてやる。絶対に誰も犠牲にしません。私が必ず癒しますから。
種族の違いを超えて力を合わせる時が来た。
気づいているか、我が分身。世界を救いたいと望む気持ちが、運命を変えたいと願うその思い。
That was still so fucking cool.
巡り巡って世界を混沌の渦へ突き落とす。なぜなら奇跡を祈ることとはすなわち断りをねじ曲げることに他ならない。
行くぞ究極先人放流剣。
大切なものを救うために運命を変えたいと祈る。
やるよライトニングシャー。
時へ干渉する力を得た。
Oh, he just attacks you with his wing? Holy shit.
やるぞオルテックスペネトレート
サウザンドフィスト。
Some autos real quick. Okay. Great debuff. That's fine.
はあ究極先人放流剣。
そうか。
Right, good stuff. Is he confused? I think he might be. Who's next? Grace Noblemon? Let me do a... Yeah, he's panicked. So let's heal him up. Let's use another... You can use a panic recovery on a Gyokusmon. Like so. Alright, and you can Holy Light, I guess. How much will this do? Some damage. Okay.
オルテックスペネトレート
サウザンドフィスト。
ビースファンタジオ。
Alright. A nice little debuff. Now let's rebuff everyone.
ありがとう。
はあ究極先人放流剣。
I think we'll stick to this.
マイカリドーンアルクス。
Never mind. Looks like the holy attack that we had did a lot more damage. We should all be fine, I think. We'll use a regular spray. One of these. Yeah, let's keep hitting him. 600. Jesus fuck. Did no damage.
行くぞ究極先人放流剣。
やるよライトニングシャー。
Okay. His CP gauge keeps increasing, which is kind of scary. Be appalled by the absurdity of reason. It is time itself you are fighting against. Does he just rewind time? This feeling. Did he just control time? He's gotta have a limit though. We just have to stay strong and keep fighting. Yeah, he just went all the way back. Oh boy.
未来を勝ち取って盛大に宴を開いてやろ
う。溜め込んだ試作武器を試し放題だな。兄ちゃんの背中を追って身につけた力、その全てをぶつける。そこだ。我々に残った最後の力だ。
What was those 3 bars that appeared out of nowhere?
世界が混沌とするのも必然。
頼む。
もう分かっているだろう。お前の存在そのもの、断りを狂わす。
ありがとう。
これが我の計画。ようやくここまでこぎつけた。どちらかが消滅せる。行くぞ、究極戦陣オール収まらないぞ。
はあ、ライトニングショー。
Nice.
お前には戦う以外の選択肢は存
Dude
在
is
しない。
shock. Okay. Uh-oh.
やるぜ、フックオブザフェル。いいぜ。
Huh?
撃退ピンポイントウェポンワークス
So he just eats and then damages the enemy that way? Huh. Alright, some people got confused, that's fine.
さあ
Okay. Let's keep going with the Great Sword.
グレイソード。
Oh yeah, we can't gain any... Oh, fuck. Could have sworn we had a full charge this whole time. Oh, well, it's whatever. You're panicked, but it might be... Oh, wait, Yoko's mod is fine.
大丈夫か。
Oh, never mind. We're good.
はあ、究極戦陣オール剣。
やるよ、ライトニングショー。
Okay.
Pinpoint weapon works.
My dude, what level are you again? You're level 70. Holy shit.
見よ、グレイソード。
Hold on. Large evil deity. You know what? Maybe we'll try this. We'll swap you out to this.
カリドンアルクス。
And then we swap you out. Let's give it Onion's a shot. Yeah, because it's against deities and holy. And he's just a deity. So, let's see how much this will do. Okay damage. So, let's keep at it.
はあ、ライトニングショー。
そこだ。フックオブザフェル。
Okay.
いいぜ。
Uh-oh. And then everyone's confused. Well, we can use one of these. I think I still have one. Yeah, a multi-recover DX. There we go. And yeah, we'll just keep hitting him. Be appalled by the absurdity? Yeah.
時の断りを破壊する。
Uh-oh. Hmm.
タイタン族の誇りにかけ、必ず勝利する。
共に最後まで戦います。私はずっとあなたを見守ってきたのだから。
あとは任せた。
Incapacitated due to shock.
たちの最後の力。
Alright, let's use another
託したぜ。
medical spray DX.
大丈夫か。
時そのものになった我。時を破壊することはできない。だから、
マイ
私としてものを生み出した。そして、
やるよ、ライトニングショー。
運命を握り、世界を拒絶することで、断りを破壊する原動力が生まれる。しかし、なぜお前の内側に芽生えた絶望は
Good stuff.
どこで消えた？
Not so good. Well, we'll keep going with the panic recoveries. Good thing I got a bunch of these. Alright, let's keep going. Or do we go with a crit field? No, I think we're fine. Let's keep doing panic recoveries like so. Let's do a... Oh, he's already got his defense down, so never mind. 4,000 damage is insanely good. That did nothing. I don't know how the fuck we're surviving those. Imagine getting punched by a deity, of all things. It's fine. Maybe we can survive because we're Royal Knights or whatever. Nice. Yeah, I guess we just keep going. Unless... No, he doesn't have the... the decreased holy resistance at the moment. It looks like we're striking something every now and again. Oh, no. He's being attacked from the sides. Okay, so he's doing it again. And then we get really fucking wrecked. Okay, almost. Okay. I was about to say, what if he degenerates us, you motherfucker? You son of a bitch.
ごめんよ。きっと世界は形を保てない。それでも前に進まなきゃ。祈り、もしこの先何があったとしても、僕のこと覚えていてくれる？
忘れないよ。忘れるわけない。穴に落ちた後、しばらく夢を見ていたみたいだった。真っ暗で孤独だった。でも声が聞こえてきたの。私を呼ぶアイギオモンの声が孤独を癒してくれた。その声を忘れないよ。このまま時がおかしくなって世界が変わってしまっても、もし君がまた世界に産み落とされたら、絶対に私が最初に見つける。絶対に。
ありがとう祈り。それが聞けただけで僕はこの世界に生まれてよかった。僕はあいつから生まれた。だからこの体の中には宿っているはず。あいつと同じ時の断りに干渉する力が。それを使えばみんなを元に戻せるかもしれない。
なるほど、そいつは熱そうだな。
私たちも手を貸すわ。
俺の炎の力とディアナモンの氷の力を使
え。失った力すべてとはいかなくても、
Alright, Bodemon.
ある程度は補えるはずよ。
Mess him up. Let's buff everyone. Or we'll attack behind him.
ここが正念場。私の力も預ける。なんとか乗り切って。
Yeah, get him. Have we ever seen these guys attack? I don't think so. Yeah, 300 damage. Right in the fucking face.
やるよライトニングシャーアロー・オブ・アルテミストイボスブロー
We're much weaker in training like Digimon, and he's still not doing much to us. Reduce defense? How is he weak? Not yet. He hasn't had his there we go. Now his defense is down. We missed. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. Get him, Yanamon. Do your best. We came back by 1 generation. Oh boy. And we can't swap out, by the way. Well, let's pepper breath his ass. You should be a black Agumon though. Man, we haven't seen Agumon in ages. Yeah, we'll keep going with this. There we go. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's heal up again. How's this gonna fucking work? Because we had a bunch of Jawgrass Digimon.
デジモンのせいで家族を失った。それでも僕のそばにいてくれた。デジモンを憎まなかったんだ。過去よりも未来を大事にしてくれた。必死に前を向いて
He's not weak to this
世界
anymore.
に希望を見出してくれたんだ。ライトボム。
過去よりもその考え自体言葉に支配された結果だとなぜ気づかない。くだらない干渉に流される世界を憎め。この世というシステムの破壊者となるのだ。
Yeah, we're fine.
心の底から世界を憎むなんてできないよ。大丈夫か。僕は
Alright, let's keep at it with
祈りと出会えたんだから。それだけで生まれてよかったと思える。黒の門。さあ、ありがとう。君にはそういう絆がなかったんだね。
I meant to use an attack.
ありがとう。
That was my fault.
壊したいとは思わない。
Alright, you're the last one that's
大丈
confused.
夫か。ありがとう。正しに来たんだ。行くわよ。ムーンライトボム。
Nice. Alright, we're getting there. Kind of. We haven't seen some of these attacks in ages either, by the way. This one I don't think we ever saw. Okay. Alright, Crescimon should be able to heal, so we'll do that. Let's do a crit field real quick. And then let's do one of these. We missed. Okay. Well, you can use X-Aura. Hopefully this heals everyone. If not, we're a little fucked. No, we're good. Okay. What the fuck just happened here? How do we get Omegamon's spot? I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. This is gonna be something. Oh, right, this is my Dianamon. This is not gonna work, so we'll go for this. It is a different voice for both of them. Interesting. Oh, here it goes. Let's do another Exora. Alright. Looks like we're all back.
全ての元凶であるお前を倒す。
Oh my god.
あんたたち、私が不甲斐ないばっかりに無理をさせたわね。
最後まで戦えなくてごめんなさい。姉様。
悔しいけど力が燃え尽きちまった。姉ちゃん。
あんたたちを誇りに思うわ。ここからは私に任せて、絶対にあいつを倒す。
私たちの残りの力、姉様に託すわ。
How is she on fire?
受け取りなさい。あの子たちがあんたに託した力よ。すべての決着をつける。
That is a little funny.
正明、これが最後の戦いよ。
マイル、大ソード。見よ、グレイソード。
Alright. Do we heal? No, we're good. Now, Grace Novamon has a chance to attack twice if its skill activates, but we haven't seen it, I don't believe, in action yet. Mm.
弟と妹があれほどの力を見せたっていうのに、私は一体何やってるんだ。
This whole panic shit has been so infuriating.
頼む、あれを名乗る資格がない。
That's fine. Let's do a quick crit field for everyone. Another panic heal.
大丈夫か?
And Yokusmon, you can try your best. Let's do an attack field. Or actually, you've got Mediator. Yeah. This can help. There we go. You, on the other hand, if we double check, you are a deity. We could do this. And you can use this. Increase damage to targets with a deity trait. You don't paralyze, but you do something. It is pretty funny how he degenerated us all the way back to in training. And we just had to fucking survive somehow. That's crazy. Let's hit you with the Exo. There we go. Okay. So now he's charging up for... Okay.
情けない。弟と妹があれだけの力を見せたのに、私はこの程度なの。この情けなさ、 この屈辱、こういう気持ちを求めていた。人間世界に行くのを志願したのも何かずっと物足りなかったから。感謝するわ。私の闘志に火をつけてくれて。私はこんなもんじゃない。行くわよ、マットネスメリーゴーランドデラックス。
Okay, he's charging up. Let's see. He's got many different attack points. What are we going for? I guess the core? I assume so. Yeah, seems like it. This will hit both, so it doesn't matter. Okay. This will hit everyone. Nice hit. And this will hit one enemy. If we swap out to you, this is everyone. So let's go back. Okay, we should get one turn at least, right?
Love poison.
Oh, nice. Okay, we get one more. So let's mess him up. We're good on everything. Let's do this actually. It's not much, but it's whatever. Nice hit. Get owned. All right, he's down. So let's mess him up. Okay. Okay, should be incapacitated again. Nope. Only one. Let's use another one of these. There we go. Nice it. You know what? I think we'll swap out in a little bit to Examon. He hasn't seen any action.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Okay, we can swap you out maybe. Let's bring in Examon real quick. Now, like I said, he is smaller, mainly due to, well, you know, them needing to restrict the size. But here we go. This does ancient trait. This does damage to, yeah, with dragon trait. So we can do a dragon impact real quick. So he flies up to the exosphere and then crashes down on the enemy, which is insanely cool. We can go for a mediator on you. Okay. Let's swap you out for regular Omegamon, or let's see, just real quick. 4,000, and you've got 5,000. Never mind. You're technically better by a little bit. Let's go for one of these. Now let's go for this. Right, it hits both. Same with you. Alright. Do it again. This might kill us. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. I think just in case we swap you out for Spot. Because I can't use my special attacks. So let's hit him with, yeah, I guess we'll just go for this again. It wasn't going to be enough. But maybe this can kill. Oh, we got so close. Oh, wait, never mind. We did it. I thought he had a sliver of health. Ooh. All right, our cross art.
管理者がいなくなったことで時の断りが狂い始めている。僕はあいつから生まれた。だからわかる。聞こえてくる。ありがとうという言葉が。黒の門の望み通り、これで時の管理者はいなくなった。
世界はどうなっちゃうの？
このままだときっと新宿インフェルノ以上の崩壊が起きる。というかもう起きてしまった。
アイギオモン。
そうか、祈りはもう分かってしまったか。一つだけ方法がある。時の管理者を失った世界を元に戻す方法が。僕がその役割をすればいい。黒の門の代わりに。この力があればそれができるから。たとえ断りの鎖に縛り付けられたとしても。
時の歯車に。
黒の門は最初からそれを願って僕を生み出したんだ。多分世界の上位存在もその願いを受け入れたんじゃないかな。だからエージェントが現れたんだ。アニメみたいな服を着て、たった一つのこの未来を導くために。
やだよアイギオモン、いなくならないでよ。大事な誰かを失うのはもう嫌なのに。
泣かないで、祈り。時間はこの世界のどこにでも存在する。それってつまりいつでも僕はそばにいるんだよ、祈り。だからきっとそこまで悪いことじゃない。僕はずっと見守ってる。君の幸せを祈って。ありがとう、祈り。あの日あの場所で生まれたばかりの僕を見つけてくれて。
ここから先は僕だけで十分だから。次の世界ではゲートが開かないようにしようと思う。争いは起きなかったことになる。そうすれば彼女が失ったものが元に戻ると思うんだ。もちろんそうなったら僕らも会えないけれど仕方ないよ。それが彼女の幸せなら。世界のどこかに祈りがいる。それさえ感じられれば僕は永遠を生きられる。ただせめて君だけは彼女の近くで見守ってほしい。これは僕のわがままだけどこの気持ち分かってくれるだろう。だって君はもう一人の僕だから。
これは2つの世界で起こった物語。人間が暮らす世界とデジモンの暮らす世界。2つの世界が交わったことでアイギオモンは人間の少女と出会い、共に過ごすことで人の優しさを知り、深い絆で結ばれていきます。しかしその一方で黒の門が世界を破滅へ導く混乱を生み出していました。アイギオモンは世界を守る守護者としての自身の運命を知り、戦いに身を捧げたのでした。しかし戦いの中で少女は消え去ってしまいます。アイギオモンは少女を救うため自身に秘められた時の力を使いますが、力が暴走し世界を破滅へと陥れてしまいます。それは黒の門が仕組んだ策略でした。少女を救うことができず世界を破壊したアイギオモンは絶望に打ちひしがれます。ですが神様はやり直すチャンスをくれます。そしてアイギオモンは時の力を正しく使い、イリアスの強き者たちの運命を救い、彼らと共に12人の戦士として力に目覚めることで少女を見つけ出し、黒の門を打ち倒します。しかしそれもまた黒の門が望んだことでもありました。時の歯車の代わりとなる、すべて覚悟の上でアイギオモンは決断したのでした。少女の幸せを願い、彼女が失ったものを元に戻そうと考えました。彼女と共に過ごした時間を引き換えにして、2つの世界をつなぐ扉は閉ざされ、世界は再び離れ離れになってしまいました。そしてアイギオモンはいつまでも別の世界で暮らす少女のことを思っているのでした。
うわ、すっげえ。それアルファモデルじゃん。ちょっとだけ触らせてくれない？それ本物なの？
ちょっとゆうちゃんたら、すみませんこの子ったら。だ
ってさ、
もうあれ？
It looks like that's the end. Well, I guess time for final thoughts real quick while the credits play. Let me lower the music a tiny bit. This game was pretty good, honestly. There have been quite a few Digimon story games out there, and I'm pretty sure this is probably the best one so far. I've mentioned it before, but I believe the usual fan consensus was that Digimon Story DS was the best one, but I'm not sure what the fan opinion is between this game and that one. But so far, at least for the modern Digimon games that have come out in the past 10-15 years, this is probably the best one. It's the most stable compared to like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and the other one. It's got probably the most Digimon out there, best graphics so far, and then just as a general RPG, it is very good. It handles the Digimon formula for RPGs, which is the usual, you know, the rotation of type advantages, how you can swap out skills whenever you want, except for the unique ones, and so on. The quality of life options were so fucking good. Oh look, it's our starting party. We had an Agumon, we did have a black Agumon as well, but we also went for Dodemon. That's so cute. But yeah, in terms of plot as well, it's been very good. And look, there they are as well. Our little Greymon and blue Greymon. And Flaremon. It's like it's remembering the ones that we had during specific points in the game. See, there's black there's black Garurumon. That's so cute. But yeah, game so far, really good. Very, very, very good. I do love the use of the Olympus 12. I do love how the game incorporated all that into the actual story. It's been really cool. It really is a treat for Digimon fans, that's for sure. So, like, would I recommend this game? Hell yeah. If you like Digimon, of course. It's got so much quality of life that it makes things like grinding, like getting around, like much, much, much easier compared to other RPGs. I've never played an RPG that respects your time as much as this one, which is insane. Like, it's just crazy how much this game respects your time. It's like, hey, if you wanna go from this point to this point, you can do so immediately with a snap of a finger, just by riding on Birdramon. Like it, or just Birdmon. No, Birdramon. It's insane how cool this game is. And again, I hope that we get more in the future. This one sold really well. It recently sold, I believe, 1 million copies. Let me double check. I think it was on Steam, or was it? Yeah, it sold 1 million copies worldwide, which is pretty fucking good. But anyway, we'll let the credits play out, and then we'll talk some more in a little bit. That was a really cute ending. But yeah, overall, I mean, if you've watched this far, then, you know, you've already experienced the game for the most part. But I do hope you get it. If it looked fun, give it a shot. Play with the Digimon that you want to use. I usually always go for, like, the same ones. By that, I mean, I usually go for a Royal Knight, or I go for, like, War Greymon, because I love War Greymon. And while I'm at it, might as well use, you know, Omegamon. Even though I don't like him that much, I do prefer War Greymon to Omnimon/Omegamon. But, I mean, we'll see. Here's hoping that future adaptations either incorporate the Royal Knights some more, like have them be part of the main story. I don't remember if Cyber Sleuth had them, because I never finished Cyber Sleuth. I got like a good chunk of the way through on stream, and then the game just kept having issues, and apparently that's just a problem with the PC port. I haven't played it on, you know, like PS4 or whatever, so I'm not sure how it handles the game on that console, or how the game is, you know, how the game handles there overall. But on PC, it was like a nightmare, and apparently that was just like an issue with the engine, which sucks. But anyway, we'll see. This is definitely a lot of fun. Like I said, the game is still not done technically. We have a few final things to do, but we'll probably do that next time. There is the DLC that we still have to cover. It's about 30 minutes long. I might hold off until the rest of the DLC comes out, and then we'll come back to this. And there's still like there's like 3 missions that I gotta do off stream technically that I could do, but they're a pain in the ass. They're literally like scour the entire map and like destroy this item, or like destroy one thing. And there's no point in doing it. Aside from maxing out your bonds or whatever. But we'll see. I did want to show off regular Chronomon. I was honestly expecting like Agiomon to turn into Chronomon. We were fighting the other Chronomon that exists. Give me one sec. Because the other one is Destroy Mode. The one that we fought was Chronomon Destroy Mode. And that's the dragon looking one. Now, the weird thing is that Chronomon, the normal one, Holy Mode, it doesn't look like it would be, you know, part of the Olympus 12, and it's not. It's just a Digimon that governs time, basically. But it isn't part of the Olympus 12 at all. It's just interesting. But it looks, I don't know, it's a very Japanese-looking Digimon. And you'll see what I mean when we get to it. We'll eventually probably unlock it, and I'll probably show it off next time that we actually, you know, go through the game. But yeah, hopefully you all had fun. This is definitely a very cool Digimon title. From the plot, to the ease of access, to just quality of life, which I still can't get over. It's pretty good. One thing that apparently isn't good though is some of the DLC. Not the one that I'm talking about, but the one that came out when the game launched. By that I mean all the extra shit, like the dungeons for more money. You don't really need to do any of that. If you just do any of the outer dungeons, you can usually get quite a good amount of money there, which is what I was doing. If you start doing the fights in the Coliseum, that's also just a lot of money. What else? Apparently the grinding DLC, the one where you can get experience, apparently that one sucks. Like the dungeon, apparently when you go into that dungeon, you have like you've got a block in the middle of the room, and then there's 4 hallways you can go down through, and then there's another big block at the end of that hallway. And on that hallway, or on that block, I mean, you have King Mamemons. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to defeat them. There's like 6 in each, or 6 or 9 in each square, right? You defeat them, and then you get an item that increases your experience. But it's not even one of those that increases your experience by a ton. It's like a basic, like the items are like Friendship, and like Friendship S, and then something else, and so on. And so I never used them. But those are the items that you're supposed to get. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like everyone was complaining because it's like you only get one, and the King Mamemon don't even give you a lot of experience. And paying $5 for that dungeon is not worth it. So make sure you don't buy that if you are considering buying the game later on. I went ahead and got the season pass anyway, just for future DLCs. So we'll see what comes in the future. So far, again, we've only gotten the what was it called? The additional Digimon and episode pack 1. Which isn't that great in my opinion. Mainly because I don't care much about... I'm not huge on Omegamon. even though we were using it a lot in the playthrough. But I'm really not, like, you know, huge on him. But the season pass is kind of worth it, I guess, because you just get any future releases for free for the most part. If they're like this fucking additional Digimon episode pack is $12. It's 12 USD. The season pass is 30. If you can get it on sale, which is what I did, just find any website that sells the codes or whatever, get it on sale, because it's definitely not worth like paying that much for this, especially like the costumes too. The costumes are super fucking expensive for what they are. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else after this.
イリアスの平和は必ず守る。これは与えられた運命や使命ではない。自らの意志としてそれを誓う。未来は自分で選び取るものだから。この誓いに共鳴する者たちの名はオリンポス十二神。その名を轟かせよう。遠く離れた世界へ届くように。
Okay. Well, let's save over this. And that's it. Let's quickly load and see what happens. So we got New Game Plus. So now you can play the game again from the beginning with using your current data. In addition, the higher difficulties levels Mega and Mega Plus are now available. So if we do continue from this one that's been cleared, like what happens? I think it just loads us here in the final battle again. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then we could still, you know, do other missions if need be, which is really funny. If we check our agent skills, I think we're like done. Yeah, for the most part. Because we, fuck, like I wish I could finish this and then show you some other shit. But if we check through, let's do this real quick, see if it's available. Who would it be? We need to get a Digivolution line for Elecmon. If we can, I think you might be able to. If we go down through Leomon, let me check. Through the field guide real quick. We can go through you, into Elecmon, into... Oh, Seedramon can also do it. Okay, we can also go that way. So let's do this. Through you. Into Kabuterimon. Into... Was it... Actually, was it you? Hold on. I believe we can go from Okuamon into Dokukuwagamon into Elecmon. Now, what's your personality? You're sly, which is not great. But we can go to Agiomon, and then from Agiomon, if we had, say, for example, the stats, or if we were friendly with him, we could show off whatever comes next. Or then we have this. I'm not sure if that... Oh, wait, this is the evil Agiomon, which we never got. But say we did this real quick. If we go through... Where is it? Here. This is just final, like, super quick content. And also, I don't think we ever went through this, so we can check this out. If this will open up for us, I don't know. It does. Okay. So we're finally able to go into the theater room ourselves. We can't do anything here, it seems. There's an exit. Can't go up on there or up to there. Okay. Was there anything else? The VIP room is that way, which I'm pretty sure we've shown off. And then the elevator here, this got fixed at some point when I was doing the side missions. This lets you do the DLC. But for now, we're gonna quickly do this. So if we go into the move, and then we put in Agumon, like so. And then we do training, and then we look through this. We need to make him, what was it, friendly? Yeah, just friendly. So we do this a few times. Let's hope I have enough money, actually. If not, I'll have to sell things, but I think we're close. So almost. So you just mash X, and then his nature is changing. His personality or whatever is changing. So there he is. He's friendly now. So whatever. So now we send him back. And now that he's friendly, we can do this. Yeah, so he matches their stats or their nature. And because he does, the requirements are much lower. So if we would have made him sociable, we could have digivolved into this. We would have made him friendly. We could have gone in, or actually he is friendly, but we don't have the 46 bonds of wisdom yet because that's the last one that I needed. Otherwise, if we had that as well, we can go for this if we go for reckless. But if we quickly do a Gyokusmon, for example, so here he is, and then he can become, I assume that's just regular Chronomon. Let me double check. We can't show it off obviously now, but just real quick. Okay, so for a Gyokusmon, I'm pretty sure. So here's Agumon into a Gyokusmon into E. Oh wait, he can become Jupitermon. Then where's Chronomon? Who the fuck becomes Chronomon? Oh, there's. Oh, that's right. I'm fucking dumb. I almost forgot. The actual canon Digivolution is you. You're the one that can do it. Butenmon. Butenmon can become Chronomon, Holy Mode, or the other one. So you just need to have the you need to be agent rank level 10 or higher, and then have all the wisdom agent skills learned, and then you can do that. So maybe by the time we do the DLC, we'll show that off. But I think for now, this is a pretty good stopping point for today. So let's do it here. But yeah, that was Digimon Time Stranger for now. It was a very good game. Definitely a really, really, really good game. So I hope you all enjoyed it. So for now, let's swap on over to the ending screen.